Welcome back, everyone. Going into the third hour here. Adam, what's going on?
I would love it if everybody would roll initiative.
Dun dun
That
dun.
that'd be super cool for me. I could do that.
Okay.
Let's begin there.
Oh shit.
Wow.
Wait, what do we click? What do we click for that?
Initiative.
Click your token and then click the initiative thing above your hit points.
Fuck. Oh, good.
And?
It took. Whew. The top middle between armor class and speed above your
Oh,
hit.
right. Okay.
Ooh,
Ooh, man, this guy looks mad.
you rolled a Berg initiative right there.
Okay, so Alex, let's add you in there. And you got a 9. All right. So yeah, Yam, you're aware of the sudden change in the water. You can feel it around your ankles. I guess for you it'd be like your calves. And yeah, you feel it, and you can leap to react. And there's a change as this black fluid kind of like goops together and starts rising up out of the water. What you can do?
Damn. Well, shit. The first thing I want to do, I guess I'm going to use my turn and try to produce a torch from my adventures pack to the flame in my hand, so that our friend will be able to see if we're going to try to escape.
Okay, so you want to use your turn to take out a torch?
Yeah.
All right, and that gives you, what's a torch? 60 feet of light?
Man, I forget. Torch. 1 hour, 20-foot radius of light, and 20 additional feet of dim.
Okay, so it's 40 feet total
Yeah.
with 20 of dim. Okay. All right. Cool. And then you've got your dark vision. Okay, cool. All right, so you produce a torch, and now Maj, you can see the goo on the floor starting to take shape.
Okay.
And you can act. What would you like to do?
So I can see that this dwarf next to me has an axe. The cat across the way has a bow,
Mm-hmm.
and the demon creature, I guess, has a bow as well.
Yes, yeah, that's what you can see.
Okay. Is this thing's like fully moving? It's not still growing?
Yeah, it's coming up out of the water, but yeah, it looks like it's menacing you. You feel like in danger.
Okay. I will I look at I kind of assess the party and try to discern which one's looks the most impressive, I guess, because I have no other way to judge that. And I see the tiefling, and so then I look at the tiefling, and in your mind, Sarah, you see you have like a premonition. You see in front of you this giant ogre thing with muck all over it, and for about 3 or 4 seconds you see an action sequence of you heroically kind of dashing back and firing a couple of shots off, and the thing's slowly losing life. And then as soon as that's over, you kind of have a much darker version where you see it slowly starting to come over your body and chewing away at your flesh. And then you kind of flash back into reality. You have bardic inspiration now.
I feel inspired not to be consumed by a horrendous. Ooh, all right, cool.
That inspired you or the creature? I don't know which one. Really.
Yeah.
Okay, so for bardic inspiration, that means that Salix can, after a roll, what's the die that you give?
It's a D8 now that I'm level 5.
Okay, right. Excellent. All right. So, Majnun, would you like to do anything else?
I mean, I don't have anything on my person right
you're
now.
naked as hell right now.
I guess like after I do that, it kind of happens for a split second for me. It's much longer for Sorrow, but I like clutch at my neck. I still feel my necklace on my person, right?
I think you were stripped of everything that you had.
Okay, so I realize that's gone, and I just like start scrambling with my eyes across the room,
Kinda
and,
like
and
looking
then
for it.
yeah, that'll be the end of the turn.
Okay. All right. So these pudding creatures, they're gonna do their thing.
Why do they get to go first? I got a 13 too.
Because if there's a tie, I get to pick.
Shit.
Pick me.
Of course I pick you. Would you ever pick me? I don't think
You
so.
know what? Just fucking yak it up, buddy. Yak it up. All right. So the blood in the water starts to lift its pseudopods and lunges for let me roll randomly.
Randomly.
Would you look at that? It's Max. All right. So it lashes out with this. Holy shit!
Really? Are you fucking kidding me?
You get
I'm just
right
down.
fucked up.
I'm just down.
31,
Down.
41 damage.
Yep. That's down. I had 27 HP.
Good night, sweetheart. All right, so yeah, you take a tumble into the muck.
I'll be back later, guys. Have fun with the show.
So the black goo lunges out. Now you have your uncanny dodge, right? You get to use it once per.
Yeah. What did he attack with? Oh, black. Okay. I don't think it's gonna matter though.
Let me take a look.
it will matter for
when
the
you use an
acid.
attack, you half the damage.
Is it all damage?
Yeah, instead of 41 damage, you could take 20.
Okay, so I'm up.
Okay, all right.
I have exactly 7 HP left.
Okay, so yeah, the thing just like lashes itself around you, and immediately horrible burning pain. Right, there's a hissing sound as the thing begins to corrode flesh and fur, and I know you love it when this happens. Armor.
Are you serious?
I shit you not. So your armor begins to dissolve under the tendrils.
It's the worst part about D&D. I'm serious. The thing I hate the most is anything that.
But not yours, because yours is magic. Your studded leather is magical. So it burns on the surface. It burns off the water and the spores that are stuck to it. But the armor is fine. Your armor remains
Nice.
tough. All right, so that's one. The other one is gonna go after Yom. Yom, here comes the pseudopod. I got a 20, and it deals 5 bludgeoning and 18 acid damage.
This thing's hit like a fucking truck.
Yeah, a big truck made of acid.
Yeah, the acid roll's 48. It's kind of nutty.
Yep. So yeah, Yom, you take a hit, and for you, because your armor is mundane, your armor begins to degrade under its thing. And I think it's less that it's like acid like burning it, and more that it's like rotting and decomposing under the grasp of the thing. So
I think I don't need armor. Yeah.
yeah, as I say, you're not you're not even wearing armor, so it's just your clothes that are dissolving.
My bear, no.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So that's the two of them. Silent Thorn, you can go. What are you gonna do?
All right. Silent Thorn's going to disengage as a cunning action. Go over yonder.
Okay. So remember, you're in the water, so it's
It still should be covered, yeah, but probably max. I think it was exactly.
Yep, that was exactly 15. Yep, you're fine.
Okay, and then I'm going to sneak attack this guy because she's there.
Shoot at it with your.
Mm-hmm. It was actually effective though.
Okay. Yeah, you hit it.
For 10.
Okay.
3d6.
Draw an arrow. Dunk, fire
14. Fuck you.
All right, cool. Yeah, so the arrow punches into the surface of the thing. Some more of this like blackish red fluid sort of spills out. There's some bubbling and hissing that it makes as it kind of like tears the arrow. And I mean, it's hard to tell if you're hurting an amorphous blob, but
True.
it seems like it did a thing.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, arrow against the blob. It's kind of.
Yeah. Okay, so Salix, it is still menacing you. There are tendrils reaching for you. What are you gonna do?
I think before Aaron goes, just to cover, I want to cover this as few times as possible, but Bardic Inspiration for everyone. Need to pay attention for 5 seconds. You can roll a d8 before Adam says if it hits or it misses to a saving throw, a attack roll, an ability check, anything like that. Or if you do hit, you can also add, because of the fact that I'm a Bard of Valor, I have combat inspiration. So then you can add it to the damage roll.
That's right.
Oh. So what's the condition that I get to use this, and I only get to use this
I have
once?
it.
Yeah, Aaron has it at the moment.
Yeah, you can see it by the little yellow.
Oh, so it wouldn't have mattered anyway. So okay.
Yeah,
for you.
yeah. And combat inspiration allows it to add to the damage roll. Also, alternatively, when the attack rate is made against a creature, you can use its reaction to roll the bardic inspiration die to add the number rolled to its AC against that attack. So you can basically boost your own AC by a D8.
I will try to remember not to tell you if you hit or not.
Yeah.
Because you have to tell me. If
We've never had that before, so
Yes.
Yeah,
it's a little
that's
bit.
fine.
I'll go a little slower on that.
Yeah.
I'm sure I'll probably fuck it up too if I get it, but I'll try.
Salix, you have your bow in your hand. You have a mushroom blood creature trying to, like, for the picture here depicts it eating an ogre, but there's no actual ogre. It's just the shiny blackish.
I was gonna say, I'm like, it has mass. Look at that. Like it has.
There's no actual ogre. This is just a depiction of this thing eating an ogre.
Yeah.
So it snacks on ogres. Good to know.
So in my sequence of orders, if I was going to cast a spell, I do that before I attack, right?
You can do it anytime. So you have a bonus action, an action, and a move. So if you want to use if it's a spell and you want to attack, you can use your bonus action to do it.
Okay. I am going to move kind of right next to Thorn.
Okay, now if you move without disengaging, it'll get to try to grab you.
Yeah. The only reason I moved is because I have that cunning action to disengage and do stuff.
Yeah, he's a big cheater.
Right.
Everybody gets to cheat in their own special way.
Okay, then I'm going to stay where I was. And because she has seen this, like these two visions of it either being like incredibly successful or dying in a pit of burning, that we can smell the burning clothes and armor. Everybody else has been hit by this. She gets this kind of urge of like, it's now or never, right? Fight or flight.
Yeah.
So even with the close proximity, she is going to take the penalty and pull her bow out and try to engage it with her bow.
And you want to shoot the one closest to you?
Yeah.
See what happens. Okay.
Yeah. Closest to me. One. It says frozen on me. Here we go.
Really hope
Not bad.
arrow damage does something.
Okay. So you're at disadvantage. You have a 15. Do you want to use bardic inspiration, or you just want to take
yes.
the?
Yeah, I do. So then I roll the d8.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we have a 19.
Okay. So a 19. Yep, that's a hit.
Okay. And then
All right. And you'll 15 damage. Okay.
Max
so you
damage,
can
nice.
fire your arrow right into it. There's a splash. Any ammo that you fire on it just dissolves. So keep an eye on that. Can't recover
Okay.
it. But yeah, so you punch a hole in its surface, and some of it bleeds out and dissipates a bit into the water.
okay. And then I get an extra attack, right? And then still my bonus action. Because it's
Yes. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. You
Okay,
get
so
attack action.
I'm gonna do that one more time with the longbow.
Okay. Okay. So you got a 14. So you hit it. And deal another 8. Okay. Good stuff. Now you want to do your bonus action?
I do. Because these are being crazy and are crazy strong, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself to try to boost
Okay.
my points.
Sure. Yeah, that sounds good.
And it casted at level 5, right?
No, you can cast it at level 1 or 2.
I can't do another 2 because I already did it 2. I did.
Okay, so you just cast it at level 1. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so you recover 8 hit points. You whisper the words of your healing magic and knit your wounds. And yum, it is your turn. You got a torch in one hand, you got your great axe in the other.
Well, I got I had the flame in my hand, didn't I?
Well, I assume you don't have 3 hands, so yeah.
No, that's what I was like. I imagine that I had
Flame
the
and
axe
torch?
way.
Yeah.
Flame and torch is what I imagine.
Okay, so you got to produce flame in one hand, you got a torch in the other, fire and a stick on fire,
and then so I see the arrow being consumed by this acid, and there's acid on me, and it's getting rid of everything except for the cloak.
It's like necrotizing like sludge. So whatever it touches, it decomposes quickly.
Yeah, I'm just trying to decide if Yam realizes that it does this, and his axe is going to be dissolved when he tries to hit it.
I mean, I think if you figured it out as a player, Yam probably has a good idea what would happen.
We gotta get out of here. There's one blocking the door. No. All right.
Yeah, we can't. We gotta fight.
If only we could lead one in and clear the way. All right. Fuck.
You could move around to its back. Well, no.
Yeah, I can move it around. I know. I heavily do not believe that this is going to be an easy fight, even with extra character. All right. All right. I'm going to say to Maj to hold on to me, and I'm going to begin to move around. I mean, I know it doesn't work like that, but I'm going to move around this backside. And throw the flame in my hand. No, I'm not. Fuck.
That's fine. Do your thing.
All right.
We got to put damage into it. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, you can't get all the way around it.
Oh, it's
'cause you're
difficult
in
terrain.
difficult terrain.
Now we're in difficult terrain. Okay.
Yeah.
So you can move like right here on this corner.
Yeah, how many? What is your movement rate? 25?
25, yeah.
Okay, so 10, 20. Yeah, you can go there.
Yeah. Fuck me.
I know. They're really good fights. They always feel fair, don't they?
There's only 2 of them. There's 4 of you. It's fine.
Depends on if they're slash damage resistant or not. Anyway, it doesn't matter. All right. Fuck. All right, I'm going to use my action to throw the flame that I have in my hand at it.
At which one? The one in front of you?
Yeah. Well, I guess I'll rage to make sure I get my bonus action rage. I got 1 left.
Okay, so you're going to take your bonus action to rage.
Yep.
Okay.
And throw my little flame at him.
Okay. All right. You get an 8, but thankfully these things are not that evasive. So you hit it. You splash the fire damage on it. It's good because you have disadvantage, but that's already the roll you would have made. So
Yeah.
So you throw the fire. There's a burst of flame. Go ahead and roll damage. All right, cool. All right, yeah. There's a sizzling sound as the water on top of it immediately like flash boils, and then the thing like burns, and also like some of it boils away. Yeah, you've heard it.
That's it. That's all I got.
All right, cool. So produce flame, you can attack. Oh, and it ends the spell. Okay, cool. All right,
Yeah.
so your flame is doused, but you still got the torch. Okay, Maj, what do you want to do?
Once again, all of a sudden, sorry, you get the 2 outcomes in your mind, but in the first one, you see that one of the creatures has already been slain, and then in the second one, they're both alive, and the only person that's left is you. So you're inspired once again. And that's a bonus action, which I didn't realize last round. So as my actual action, I will, let's see. I'm going to cast, is this a dex roll? What is this? Yeah, Adam, roll a dex save for me.
For this thing?
Yeah, the one that Sarah was attacking.
Okay. You get an 8.
I'm pretty sure that's a failure. My spell save DC is 15. So this thing just kind of like lights up and emits a 10-foot radius of light around it as well. But anyone that attacks it has advantage now.
Good old fairy fire.
Yeah.
Good job, JP. I was worried you were about to be lost in here forever as we ran away and left you.
Nope.
And fire, lasts up to a minute, so
It's concentration as well. So anytime I get hit, it'll
I'll
make a
add it.
save.
Okay, great, nice. That will definitely help.
Yeah, and I guess what that looks like for those that can see it, I kind of just like whisper out words into the room, and you see them. Like you don't see the actual words, but you see some sort of magic floating across the room as it hits the body and kind of splashes upon it, and you see it emit some sort of light on it.
It'd be kind of cool if you actually saw the word like.
Cool. Yeah. All right. So it begins. The goo on the floor begins to emit a glow, a violet glow. All right. So it is going to attack. So the black blood of the caves lashes out at Salix with a pseudopod. Now, if you want to do the armor class thing, is that before or after?
You can do it afterwards.
You do it after I roll? Okay.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah. I can paste it again here. See if you
Here
want to
comes
see
the
that.
pseudopod. All right. So no, you're fine. I got a 10, so it doesn't hit you. And then the one in here is going to attack Maj this time.
I only get to cast Hellish Rebuke if it actually hits me, right?
I believe so. Yes.
Correct. Yeah. That's a crit. Oh, never mind.
No,
not. They just
does
hit that
two
much.
attacks.
It is a hit though.
Okay. All right.
what's
So it
that?
lashes out with a tendril, leaves a big like blackened mark on your chest, slams you against the wall. Your vision goes blurry for a second, and then you can feel you have this big long mark of skin that's just like rotting and peeling away.
Okay.
All right, Thorn.
I passed my con save.
Okay.
All right, Thorn's gonna fire another shot at this one.
Okay.
Sneak attack advantage, all that good shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a hit.
10.
Nice.
18.
Another 8. Great. Okay. Yeah. So just like these perfect shots right into its center glob. And while the arrows are dissolving, the thing is slowly kind of like disintegrating into the water around it.
Yay.
All right. Salix.
I'm gonna do the same thing that I did last time, where I'm gonna
2 point blank shots at it.
Yep.
All right. So you would normally get a disadvantage, but it is glowing and it's an easier target, so you get advantage. So it's just evened out to a regular roll.
Okay.
Nice. Oh, that's good rolls. Okay. So your first hit is 12. Nice. Okay.
You can add a D8 to that if you want from Bardic.
Yeah, let's do that.
Combat inspiration.
Okay.
But then you
So
lose it for any future attacks. It's gone. But
It's all right. Okay. So you got another 3, and then you have your second shot. Okay. There you go. Yeah, it's a hit.
Nice.
All right. So let's see here. I think you might have killed it. Let me just check. I see if anything happens when it dies.
It explodes and acid everywhere.
That's the thing. That can happen.
Yeah.
No, you got it. This one just comes apart. You fire another shot into it, and it ceases to have cohesion. And so the water here, like you can now no longer tell the difference between the murkiness of the water and the blobs. Its tendrils recede down into the water, and it kind of just dissipates.
Okay. And I still get to do one more action, correct?
You took your action, so you could do a bonus action or you could move.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the bonus action.
Okay.
And then this time I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on Max.
Okay. You have to move first, but you do have enough movement to get up to him.
Okay.
And then you can. Yep.
can you Cure Wounds is an action to cast a spell? Does that still matter?
Oh, is it a bonus? It's not a bonus action, hey?
Healing Word is the. Do you have Healing Word, Aaron?
No.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, Cure
Okay.
Cure Wounds
So you
takes
can move and
action.
get ready to cure, but you can't
Okay.
do it.
That's fine.
Okay. All right. Yam.
Well, see the other one is fallen. Hey, we got a chance.
Yeah.
Unless rolls just fuck us.
So torch in one hand, other hand is empty.
Let's not forget all the damage that it dumps out when it hits.
Yeah. Fuck.
Still, it is though. It makes more sense to fight it at this point.
Yeah. Well, shit. I'm not gonna. I still gotta take a turn to get my axe out anyway, so I might as well just keep throwing flames
But
at it.
you can draw a weapon as part of the attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can totally take your. The thing is, if you take your axe out, it's a two-handed weapon, so you'd have to drop the torch in the water.
Yeah. I'm still worried that since my axe is eating all these arrows, I don't want to lose my axe.
You could always try a hand axe, see what happens. Because a hand axe is only one-handed, right? You could draw it out.
That's true. Yeah. Let's just use a hand axe then, see what happens with it.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you hit. And you deal five slashing damage.
7 with the rage.
All right, that's right. Yeah, another 2 for the rage. And yes, as you expected, your weapon takes a -1 penalty to its damage rolls. You chop into it and you pull out, and the head of it is starting to corrode and crumble. So you got a -1 on the hand axe, this particular one.
Those bastards.
But when you slash into it, what ends up happening is that it splits into 2 slimes.
Fuck.
So you're like, "Rah!" You swing into it, chop through it, and it just goes and splits into two smaller slimes.
Okay. All right. That's I mean, I'll use the rest. I'll move around the rest of the movie if I can move there. In the bones.
That is.
Yeah, sure.
Don't pay attention to that. I think.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all like the piles of bones. You can just walk through them and like kick them out of the way.
Cool. All right, I'm done.
Okay. All right. Maj.
For this one right next to me, I will I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me.
All right. All of these things stats except for 2 are terrible. Yeah, I got a 4.
He takes 5 damage and has disadvantage on his next attack.
Okay. You mock that slime? What'd you say to him?
I didn't say anything. The slime, I go inside of his brain and he kind of sees what's like hurtful to a slime.
Regular water.
He's no. He sees he sees himself like in a desert with no fluid or no
like
humidity or anything, and he's just in the middle of it, sitting on a pillar.
A vast plain, and he's just bubbling like a fucking fried egg.
Right. Yeah. And then he flashes back and gets hit with like this thought of, oh god.
You said he has a disadvantage on his next attack.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. I'll paste that.
Also,
here so
he feels like a bitch.
Oh, what? That just re-rolled the damage. Whatever. He has disadvantage. Yeah.
All right. So now there's 2 of them. One will attack each of Maj and Yam. This is the one attacking Maj with disadvantage.
Miss.
Oh, you're lucky.
Yeah.
So it lashes out, and because it's all like disturbed by your psychic mockery, you manage to dodge out of the way, and it smacks into the wall. And then Yam, this one's for you. And that one misses too.
They don't do anything less than 20 plus damage.
Yeah. Pseudopods hit hard.
Even these little tiny guys.
All right. Thorn.
You tell me, is there any way I can hide to get advantage on the attack roll here? I mean, because they're not looking at me, right?
You can take a hide action. Yep.
Yeah, hide action and then to get advantage, and then sneak attack them.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it. Do I have to? I just stealth. Do you want me to roll that stealth and do it?
Yeah,
right?
just in case. There's a very low chance. But
Yeah,
okay,
pretty low.
So you're
chance
hidden
of
for a
that.
moment, and then fire.
Yep. We'll shoot at. Which one took damage? This guy.
I mean, they both took damage because
All right, well, I'll just shoot at this one.
split in half. Okay.
What?
Advantage to hit. Yep. And then.
And 3-6. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Tried to do the repeat your last roll, but it ended up just being crazy code, so I don't know what that's about.
All right. So another 9 for that. Okay, great. So you fire another shot and continue to win the thing.
Sucks not getting any of these arrows back.
Salix, your turn.
Yeah. So I'm gonna use my action to heal Max this time.
Okay.
So let me cast this.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. So Max, you get 6 hit points.
And then I'm going to turn and attack the
So you can't, if you heal, you can't attack.
Okay, so that's the end of my turn.
Yeah, and you're out of spells. But you can move if you want to. And you have a bonus action. That's about it.
But my bonus action doesn't. I don't think I have anything that I can use for that, right?
No, I don't think you do either.
Yeah. I'm just gonna stay where I am.
Okay. All right. Yam? That was a really good sound. I suppose it is my turn, isn't it?
It's like,
That was funny.
there, I hit him and see if he splits again. Yes, I do. The one in front of me,
Okay. Yeah, you hit.
-1, I guess still hits.
Yeah.
All right.
So 4. It's not a negative to hit. It's just the damage. So you do have 4 damage.
4, 5, 6 total.
Okay. All right. Yes, it does.
God damn it.
It splits into 2.
Oh, we get smaller. Little ones.
2 even smaller slimes. Yeah, here goes.
If they do the same amount of damage,
That's what I was quite. I was like, oh.
if they fucking do the same amount of damage,
I'm pretty sure they do.
that's
Okay,
bullshit.
so you're like, "Ah!" and you chop into it. Your weapon goes down another damage. It's like crumbling apart, and the thing just into 2 smaller.
No. And I'm not going to try to move away because I don't have disengage. All right, I'm done.
Okay. All right. So let me just adjust the hit point situation here. All right. Great. Maj?
Being that I have no gear on me, I wouldn't have my material components for my spells, correct?
Right.
Okay.
Now I think there's, I don't know what the spell material. Let's see. If a spell states a material component is consumed, you have to have it. I see. Okay, so you can use a component pouch for spellcasting focus in place of the components, but if you don't have that, then yeah, you have to just ones that have verbal or somatic.
Okay. What do I want to do? Most of this stuff is all. I guess I will make another saving throw on this top one. Wisdom.
Okay. What kind of saving throw?
Wisdom.
Thanks. Oh, so wise.
It
So fucking
saves.
wise.
Does it take double or wait? Let's see.
Well, it got a 15. What's the DC? It got the save.
I got the save. Yeah, creatures enemies.
That's the wisest blob.
I think it just takes
thing.
6 damage. I don't think it takes half. I think.
Let's see if available. Yeah, on a successful save, half as much damage and doesn't have to move away.
Okay, so it takes 3.
All right.
And then I will give.
Oh, hold on. A deafened creature automatically succeeds. Okay, so yeah, because they don't, they can't
don't have
hear.
ears?
They have no hearing, but it still takes the damage from the vibrations. So
Okay.
It'll take the
Okay. And then I will give.
dismal roll.
I'm once again inside of Salix's head, and this time she sees just an army of oozes taking over the bodies of her friends and newly found hopefully friend in the room, and on the other side they just see the entire room covered in this ooze as the bodies have been hacked to pieces.
I love Doom Bard. Like,
Yeah,
everything's,
no, like, what kind of
everything's gonna be fine because if it doesn't, this is what will happen.
I
Get your
mean,
shit together. I love it. It's so good. It's
It's a
perfect.
gift, yeah.
It's the kind of bard I would be. Okay, great. So you have bardic inspiration, and now the pudding, the blood pudding will go to work. So,
The
Maj,
proof is in the pudding.
Maj, one for you.
I am down.
Fucking Christ!
That's a lot of damage. So down you go.
30 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I had to split them.
And then Yum, 2 attacks on you.
All right.
All right. So that first one for 26.
I was half a 26. Fucking.
13.
Oh god, I got 1 HP left.
1 hit point. All right. Here's the second attack.
Alex, we may need to get the fuck out of here, or at least attack from afar.
God damn.
You're down.
All right. So 24. All right. So the two
What a
of you.
world.
In a lashing of tendrils, the two of you go down into the muck.
Bye bye. Sneak attack.
I'm sorry, you don't have a X. You have one of these guys. Okay. All right. So, Thorn, it's your turn.
Yeah, it is. Wow, that hard S. That hurt. don't know if you guys heard that too. Okay. So I want to create some distance. They're incapacitated, so no sneak attack damage. Yeah, I gotta create distance. Okay. What is the range for my propose? Like 80 accurate and like 160 or something like that is when it starts to degrade, I think.
Yeah, I mean, a direct line is gonna be hard. You're not gonna be able to.
We're in difficult terrain right now, right? So
Yeah, it's
Yes.
it's 8320. So
question though. If I were to use my cunning action to dash,
Yeah.
that doubles my movement speed, right?
No, dash gives you 15 feet of. It'll be 15 feet of movement here. Then you have another 15 feet of your own movement, and then you can still make an attack.
Okay, I'm just trying to get the most movement. I also have the feline agility, which does double my movement speed.
Yeah.
Until the end of my turn.
So if you do that, then you would get 60. You'd get 30 feet doubled, and then again, so you'd have a total of 60. If you take both move actions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then there's no fight, right? Those are like 2 actions.
No. So feline agility is nothing. It's not a bonus action.
Right. That's just like a thing, right?
Super weird, but
that's why I
so
was asking because I was.
Yeah, you get that, and that makes your movement speed 60, right?
Got it.
Then you take the dash action, which will move you 60 feet, cut in half, which is 30. Then you can take another move, which gives you 60 feet, cut in half because the water, so 30. So 60 feet total. Then you still have your regular action.
Okay. I'm thinking I might just do feline agility to get the extra movement speed, and then if possible, do the hide action.
No. So that the dash action is what comes from your thing. So you could move.
Oh, okay.
And attack. You could do those.
Sure. So my maximum movement would be 30, just regular.
No. Yeah. So 15 if you don't use the feline agility.
I'm just trying to figure out how fast they move.
Okay, you haven't seen the move.
I know, that's the only thing that's making me hesitate here. Well, I gotta do something. So let's just do the hide action. Let's move here.
Okay. Sure.
Which is 15.
Yep.
That makes more sense to see more damage and try to kill one of them. And then we'll hide. Stealth. I don't know if that's enough.
Yeah, let me see what their passive perception is. These things are really dumb. Yeah, that's enough to hide from them.
Okay. And then I will fire.
Which one are you attacking?
This one.
Okay. And you have advantage. So if you hit it, you get sneak attack damage.
Yep.
Definitely a hit.
7.
Okay.
And then 6 for another 4.
God. Okay.
It's not dead yet.
No, if you hadn't just rolled like the worst sneak attack, the second
really
worst sneak
bad.
attack in the history of sneak attacks, you probably would have killed it.
Like that?
Those two ones just. Oh. All right. Salix?
Yeah,
I'm gonna I'll leave the torch up so that the audience can see the fight. But yes, the torch fell in the water and went out.
yeah, I mean this thing's still
able
glowing.
to
So
see, correct, because I have dark vision.
Yeah, everybody else can see. It's fine. You're fine.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna go after the large one that's right in front of Madge.
Okay. Now they're adjacent, so you can do 2 attacks and Horde Breaker if you want to. So.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay. So first attack on the top one.
Yep.
Okay, that's a hit.
You got to dump damage. There we go.
And then
Okay.
do I still have his? I'm still under his bardic.
I don't think so because it was concentration, right? Or no?
no, Bardic Inspiration just
But you're
lasts.
still inspired. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so do I get
yeah.
the extra?
You get to choose, but this one you kill it. Right, it
Oh,
had
it's
like
done.
1 hit point left. Yeah, so
Okay.
you fire into it, the thing disintegrates. You have another shot, and then Horde Breaker if you want on a different target. So,
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's
Just dump damage.
let's do the smaller one that is right in front of Yam.
Okay. That's a hit.
These guys can't have much health. But
Okay.
who knows?
Do you want to use the inspiration?
Yeah.
okay.
And that's a D8, correct?
Another D8. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
So you don't kill that second one, and then you have your Horde Breaker shot.
Yeah. So we'll do it on the same one.
You can't. It has to
It
be
has
on the
to be the
bottom.
Oh, it has to be the adjacent one. Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay, so it's a hit for 10. All right.
But then you have a move
Let's
action
find out
if you
their
want.
movement speed.
And then, yeah, you can move if you want to.
There's no. Yeah, I mean, I guess I can move close to.
Yeah, you can move 15 feet.
Yeah, I'm gonna just move.
The more distance you create between them, we can figure out how fast they move more too. I don't know how much fuel your maximum is.
Yeah, I'm gonna move right next to Max. Right.
Right now, you're essentially our tank.
There you go.
But-
Yeah, I don't want to get too close because I still want to be able to hit them from far away.
Okay. Yam and Maj, death saves, please.
Go ahead, Yam.
Okay, so 1 success for you, 1 fail for
One
Maj.
fail.
Okay.
JP, no.
The puddings. Let's see here.
They're little tiny baby ones. They can't move fast. Okay.
Ah,
All right. So
Well, this is where I probably go down if they hit.
they schlorp towards you. 1 attack on Catboy. Here comes that pseudopod.
Fuck you,
Hit for
Adam.
16.
Fuck you. I knew I should have moved further. God damn it. I'm down.
Okay. All right. And 1 on Salix.
That's a 27 damage. You're dead.
And TBK.
So down you go. So the last thing that you see is this slime, climbing up onto you, and then like getting up on your body, starting to burn away your flesh.
One thing though, uncanny dodge though, is that for me? How much would have that given? How much?
Let me see.
That's half of all the damage. So
I
you're
have
taking
13
8.
HP left, so that is crucial.
you
Let's
get to
see.
use it again, or did you already use it?
You can use your reaction, which you haven't used yet.
Okay.
It did you 16 damage. How many hit
I had
points did you have?
13.
13. Okay,
You have
so we have
5
done
left.
you 8 instead.
Yeah.
So are you still up then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had 13 HP left. So
Okay. All right.
maybe not TBK.
You have 5. You took 5 damage, so you have 5 health left.
5 HP left. Yep.
All right, Silent Thorn, what are you gonna do?
God, I hate this pressure.
You also can't disengage. Well, sorry, you can disengage, but you can't move away because they'll get an attack on you.
Yeah, because there's 2 of them.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. I don't think it matters anyways. I'm probably gonna be fucked unless they miss on the next one.
I mean, we know that these things are crazy easy to hit.
Yeah, but I only have 1 attack.
Yep.
So it's like kill 1 maybe, and then hope the other one misses. I'm just looking at my options right here real quick.
If you disengage, no, but you can't. So you can, if you want to run, you can disengage. The disengage action applies to all attacks of opportunity against you in the whole turn. So you disengage yourself, and then neither of them will get reaction attacks on you.
Okay, so it disengage. I was gonna say, I'm like, why would that make sense?
Yeah, you don't disengage from a foe. You disengage as an
weird.
action. Yep.
Okay, so I can disengage. I haven't used feline agility yet because I decided not to before.
That's right.
So yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll disengage feline agility and get as far away as possible. So that gives me what, just 30 movement speed, right?
Yep.
Probably right there. That's pretty good. Voop. And then I will fire at this guy.
Okay.
Boop. Good hit.
Okay, it's a hit.
6. No sneak
Okay.
attack.
That kills that one.
Dope.
Salix, can you make a death save, please?
Yeah, that's in the character.
Yeah, like middle second row, I think, of your character sheet. Be six check boxes.
I see.
Okay. All right. So mark one fail. Yam, you have 1 success, right?
Mhm.
Okay. Make a death save for me. Okay, that's 2 successes for Yam. Maj.
If I roll 1, I'm dead. 5, 2,
Well, that's 2 fails. Okay, all right. So the remaining pudding is going to use its action. It's just got to use both its moves to try to get to you. So it does that. Thorn, it is your turn.
Okay. Disengage again.
Kite him.
Because you can disengage as your
It's cunning action, yeah.
cunning action. Yep. So you disengage.
Disengage and move my maximum movement speed, which is 15, right over here, just to get a little distance. Weep. This is so stupid. And then fire away at this guy.
Okay.
Which, yeah, disengage. Short bow. Oh my god.
Okay. Now, what's the rule with rolling a 1? Because I feel like there's somewhere in the game.
Isn't it
yeah,
just the
combat.
automatic fail?
A rolling a 1 is a miss no matter what. Yeah, because otherwise you would have hit. Fuck.
I like it. You're like nice enough to not even attack us on the ground. You went for the guy still standing, trying to give us a chance, and we just can't make it.
All right, Salix, death save, please. Okay. Yam, can you get your third one? All right, Yam stabilizes.
Hey.
Mash, you got 1. So you're 1 and 2, right, Mash?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So the black pudding
It comes up and just smacks my ass. It's gonna do it.
moves 10 feet.
It's the TPK.
Miss.
Oh
Gets
shit!
9. So it flicks out with the tentacle. You leap back, splashing water everywhere. The thing hungrily lashes after you. Thorn, it's your turn.
Okay. It doesn't even matter if I create distance between them because he's just gonna walk right up. I'm going through. I might as well just. Well, no, don't slash him.
The further back you go, the closer you get to dry land. Once you get to dry land, you can run faster.
It's true.
And you
And
don't get
also,
disadvantage.
it would be a slashing attack.
And yeah, you don't get disadvantage if you move away,
You
right?
would make more babies if you slashed them. Don't do it.
Boom.
Okay, disengage is your bonus action.
Disengage. Yep.
a shot.
And short bow. Yes.
There you go. All right, roll
Die, you
damage.
fucker. Oh, just die.
It doesn't die. You don't have your sneak attack damage on it. It has no one adjacent to it. And you're
It just felt good, okay? So it's not dead.
no, it's not dead. It has 1 hit point.
Fuck!
Okay, Salix, can I get a death save, please?
I need your energy, chat. I need it.
Okay, so it's a success for Salix.
Is that 2 successes for you,
I'm
Aaron? Or
doing
3?
everything I can.
Yam is stable. Salix is 2 of these successes, right, Aaron?
There was one that was marked before I had even rolled.
Oh yeah, no, they
Oh,
clear.
it's from last time.
you're-
Yeah, they clear. Yeah, so you have 2
I meant my
success.
second one.
All right,
Okay.
so 2 successes, no failures.
JP just
I'm
died.
dead.
Nice job.
God.
I mean, I gotta hold my
If
tongue.
your character is gonna die, it's better it dies
Oh,
right out the
boy.
beginning.
Snooky Bear number 2. No.
I'll just say I'm getting real tired of making characters. I'll say that.
Or we could
Yeah.
have like an 8-hour campaign of like every 2 hours someone dies.
So we'll talk about this more in the post show. This encounter should not have been hard for parties at this level. Like even with the disadvantage, y'all have fought harder things and got through it no problem. This is an easier encounter than last episode.
I feel like
all
I've
right.
done everything I can to fight it properly.
You have. Here comes the black boy. Takes a swing at Thorn, and that's a hit for 27.
That's it.
Okay, so Thorn goes down. Thorn, can you make a death save?
Why? I'm dead.
Things are not. It's not gonna. They're not trying to eat you.
All right.
He's giving us a chance. Just go with it.
Okay, so that's 1 success. Salix, basically, I just need to see if either of the 2 of you survive.
Okay.
Okay, so there you go. So Salix, that's 3 successes. You stabilize. All right, so Salix isn't dead. Yam, you're stable. Madge is dead. So basically, Thorn, just keep making death saves till you either die or stabilize. So that's 2 successful. 3 success. Okay, so Thorn, you stabilize.
I can't wait to be a part of the crew.
One of us.
JP, I'm sorry that you're the only one that died again.
I mean, I'm just gonna start using stock characters. I'm not creating any more characters. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
This has not been
Wouldn't
fun
even
for 2 weeks now.
Yeah.
Well, 3 weeks really, because my other character died. 3 weeks in a row, I've had a character die every show. Like it is the opposite of fun. But
It's true. It's true.
anyways, continue RPing. I'm gonna go get something to drink.
All right. So, well, I mean, they're dead, or they're out. So I think, I don't know. Like I've got some ideas about what might happen. But I certainly hadn't planned for everybody to get wiped out.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I'm not totally.
I mean, you say that I understand that they can be defeated pretty easily, but they dump like damage like a fucking truck.
They do.
Like,
They do
their
a lot of
damage is
damage.
ridiculous.
They do a lot of damage. It's true. Yeah, it's tough because right, like CR in the game is meant to give me a like, you know, a guideline for how difficult encounters are. The last encounter using CR was way more difficult than this one. This one is still, it's not even deadly. This is just a hard encounter for four characters of this level. So
Yeah, and I don't want
it's
to.
very, very difficult trying to balance these things fairly the further along you go.
I don't want to blame anybody, but somebody made more of them. Ended up making a little bit of a difference in.
It's just because I hate your character. I wanted you to die. Sorry.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, and I mean it was harder because the bard didn't have armor, but not by too much. Like with a +5, it's still pretty heavy. So yeah, I mean I think the three of you, like you do survive. You're going to end up in an interesting position for the next time. I've got a thing that we can start the show with. But for like right now, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, kind of narratively, that kind of puts us to a close, sort of.
Yeah.
for the
So
show, anyways.
I mean that's the thing. Like I can definitely figure out like where the three of you start next time. But yeah, I'm not in a position to just like improvise that from here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, messy end at the hands of these blood creatures.
All right.
You expect nothing less from creatures, yeah.
Yeah. The three of you have a big pile of XP coming to you, but actually let's do that now so I don't have to do the math later. So let me see. So it's those two, and then
We're just at level 5, whatever.
yeah, start at base for level 5. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of the sproutlings. 6, 7, okay. And then 2 sovereigns.
So we should all be at 6,500, right?
Yeah. And then adults, there were 3, 4, 5, 6,
Level
7.
6 is 14,000. So
9 adults. All right. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. All right. So that's 3 of you. All right. So everybody gets 1,356 experience.
1,356.
Yeah, 1,356. Cool. All right. And then we can, and then we can figure out. I guess we can figure out where we start off next time.
All right. Max, do some shout outs.
I'm GassyMexican. I'm going to be streaming some Evil Within 2 a little bit after this. Going to TwitchCon, so if you guys are going to be there, be excited to meet you guys. All my schedule and stuff is pinned on my Twitter, so if you guys want to check that all out, it's all right there. If I'm doing it right, I am. Yeah, interesting show. That was difficult, but I'm sure we'll talk more about it in the post show. Appreciate you guys watching, and yeah, we'll see what happens next time on the live show. Yeah. Who's next?
Ken, do some shout outs.
Yeah, I'm Cimentos Ken. Cimentos Ken everywhere if you want to look it up. Streaming every day, 12 to 5, usually. Our own D&D stream on the weekend. On Saturdays, starting at 7 p.m. Central. Won't be doing it because I'll be on your show next Saturday. But not to, there's like this negative feeling around right now. But I'm actually, I think it's freaking awesome because it takes us out of this whole situation. Adam can create whatever he wants. It does suck that JP's character is dead. That does suck. But I think narratively it's pretty cool. but losing stinks. But it happens, and I'm excited to see what happens next time.
Yeah, for sure.
Aaron, some shout outs.
Sure. I'm Aurelian everywhere. I will also be at TwitchCon this weekend working. So if you're there, stop by and say hi. There was a lot of things that went wrong today, but the one thing that I did get right was that Adam did not turn me into a squirrel. So
Damn it.
I escaped.
As the live show begins, you see a dwarf, a cat man, and a tiny squirrel. Yeah, that's the thing. You're gonna play a squirrel who can't talk or do anything for 8 hours. Get ready. Get your little squirrel costume ready.
Just me going "Rrr, rrr" for 8 hours.
You did it. I'm proud of you. Congratulations.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll be there at the live show a week from Saturday. Thanks everybody for watching, and hopefully we can go 8 hours without someone dying.
Adam, some shout outs.
Thanks for coming, everybody. This has been an episode. This is the trick, right? Like we play Court of Swords, we know it's deadly, and then even occasionally on encounters that mathematically shouldn't be as difficult, the dice are cruel. They're cruel gods, and that's what I think sets this kind of thing apart from, say, like watching a TV show. These are, as you can see, not scripted, and sometimes fate gets away from us. So we'll come to the live show with a fresh start. I've got some ideas about what to do with 3 unconscious characters in a dangerous situation, and I hope that you'll tune in for that. It'll be more cool Primordial Core Swords action. You can find me at skinnyghost on Twitter or twitch.tv/Adam Coble. I'm going to be playing some more Shadow of War tomorrow, and then it's off to TwitchCon. So if you're there, come say hi, and then we'll be back for the live show. I've posted the Q&A, so if you have questions or just want to post rap songs about druids turning into horses, that's where you can do it. I posted that here, and I'll post it again on Twitter, and you can check it out there.
All right. We'll see you guys for the live show. We're out. Bye.